Hey everybody, so let's jump into it. Today we're going to talk about resumes, okay? Last week, the crypto recruiters, they did a open call. Excuse my dirty laundry, literally, but it's going to be there. I just had to do the video right away. So, crypto recruiters did a call last week. I had a few of my people that I'm helping jump on that call and go through things that we need to start doing on our LinkedIn and on our resumes. So this is going to be a multi-part series because I realize I have to share this in different places, and I have a habit of over talking, and I don't want each video to be 20 minutes long. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is I'm literally going to go from the top to the bottom of my notes, and we're going to talk about the LinkedIn profile. So we're going to talk about the recruiter's perspective. I think that was really essential to know. And I'm going to bring in one of my recruiter friends because I didn't know that because she used to be a tech recruiter and, a recruiter. And on LinkedIn, recruiters have a completely different platform for individuals. And the way that they work through LinkedIn looks completely different from how the individual looks through LinkedIn. So this video is going to be about that. So let's get into it. So when recruiters are looking for people to fill a spot, they are coming from the mindset of, I know I have to look through thousands of applicants. What is the fastest way for me to minimize the amount of people that I need to look through? Because at the end of the day, the recruiter is a job. They got to get through it as quick as possible. They're not thinking of the greater good of mankind. They're thinking of, how do I get through the day? So their game plan is, how do I shrink this number from thousands of applicants to the smallest amount of applicants? So what they're doing is, as soon as they go on the LinkedIn platform, they are filtering out everything. So people who are applying for jobs, you may be getting knocked out just on filters alone. So what are some of these filters? Which I looked it up. So bear with me. I looked it up and then I lost it. So now I got to find it all over again. But the obvious ones, which let me see if I can search really quick. So the obvious ones is location. So location is definitely going to filter you out. And this came up where, this came up when somebody was saying that it's not that one. They were looking for work, but they wanted to travel. They wanted to work somewhere else. I think specifically they wanted to go to Asia. So they were looking for opportunities that would send them to Asia, but their location was I think New York or something. And what they said is, you need to change your actual location on your profile. So if you are looking to work in San Francisco, if you're looking to work in Germany, if you're looking to work in Nigeria, if you're looking to work in a specific location, you need to change where you're at right now, because you're already getting knocked out just off of that location alone. So so that is for my people who want to travel for work, because essentially it's rare to find a job. Let's say I'm in Chicago. It's rare for me to have a job in Chicago where they're based in Chicago, but they're going to send me to Atlanta. It is rare. But the places that do that is consultancies. Consultancies are the main people that do that. But even when they do it, it depends on where their client is. So you might not go to Atlanta. I might end up going to Ohio or something. So if you're looking for a job in Atlanta, you need to change your location to Atlanta. And then the other filters, which I'm so mad, I cannot find. Let's see. It might be here. I'm looking on my Perplexity. It is not there. I'm just going to ask it. So what filters are recruiters using on LinkedIn to minimize the number of prospects they need to look through? Okay, so we're looking on Perplexity. I use AI. Sorry, not sorry. And I realized I'm at the 5 minute mark. See, this is why it has to be a multi-parter. So I'm starting to not like this update that it's doing. So it's showing me the logic behind AI, but it takes longer to get to where you need to get to. It's only seconds longer, but I'm not reading that quickly on, like, I'm searching the web and I'm looking at this and that. Like, just give me the answer. Anyway, it gave me the answer. So core profile filters. So if your title does not match, you might be getting filtered out. So target specific roles like senior software engineer. If you do not have those 3 words on your profile, you might be getting filtered out because they're searching specifically for senior software engineer, or product management. You might be getting filtered out. Seniority level. So technically, if I was still in the QA game, I would have to put senior quality engineer on my profile because that is the last title, official title that I had as a quality engineer. So people who have those fancy titles, and I'm one of those people because I'll change my title in a heartbeat. I think right now I'm a tech ecosystem strategist. No recruiter is searching for a tech ecosystem strategist. I would have to put program manager. I would have to put something else as my title because I'm not getting looked at because of the title alone. So then location. So we talked about location. They might do a 50-mile radius depending on the cities that you're at. So if you live in like Downers Grove, you might need to put like Chicago. Also, they might be filtering by education. So if you have degrees, put that on there. I will almost put, if you were pursuing a degree, maybe, I don't know, I'll ask a recruiter. Years of experience. This one, I did not know they were doing. So 5 years, 10 years. Figure out what you want to do with that information. As a quality engineer, technically, I had 6 to 7 years, maybe 8, if I really like sat here and calculated it out. But I usually tell people, because I've done so much in the tech space, even outside of QA, I put 10 years of tech experience. I at least put that. But that is those are some things that they're filtering out by. Let's see, they're using Boolean search syntax and keyword in the keyword filter. So keywords is a big thing. Look at these job descriptions. If they are calling out certain frameworks, technologies, platforms, like, you need to be listing that out in your LinkedIn because they're searching for Python and AWS, React, or Angular. Like, they're searching for these things. So if you don't have it, you need to start putting these things, plugging it into your summary, plugging it into your job description, plug it in everywhere that you could plug it in at. Open to work status. There's 2 different ways that you could do it. There's the banner thing, which some recruiters don't like the banner thing, but then you can also put that you're open to work strictly for recruiters and they won't see the banner thing, but the recruiters will see it. And then let's see. Oh, this was interesting. So hide previously viewed. So they excludes profiles recruiters have already reviewed. So if they already looked at you and they're like, nah, you ain't a fit, they might have already filtered you out. So yeah, so this is part 1. So if that got the wheels churning, definitely start making some changes. Like, look at how you're being filtered out, because you might be filtered out by the title because you don't have the correct title, the level that you're at, whether you're senior, junior, management, put that stuff on there. Because I've been a manager. Technically, I've been a manager before. I was a marketing operations manager and I was a program manager. So you have to put those titles on there. I always have issues putting it on there because I'm like, do I want to be a manager again? I don't know. But put those titles on there because it's hindering you and hindering me, apparently. So I need to work on that. Also being filtered out by location and skills. So make sure that you're listing those things out in your profile. And I'll catch you all in the next video because I'm at my 10-minute mark.